Do you...
So are you gonna ask me out now?
Yeah.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best romantic comedies released from 2020 through to the date written beneath this video.
So you're like a designer, or...?
Oh, you saying I couldn't be a model?
No, I just assumed...
Number 10, Love Hard. Truly a love story for the modern ages, Love Hard explores how people make connections on dating apps and the potential for catfishing that comes along with that particular method of introduction.
Oh my God!
Okay, let's just take a deep breath. Not the baby Jesus. No.
What kind of psychopath creates a fake profile and then starts a fake relationship online? Whoa.
Natalie Bauer is from Los Angeles and Josh Lynn is from New York, but that did not stop them from matching. After a series of long phone calls where they really hit it off, Natalie flies to New York to meet Josh in person and spend Christmas with him. The only problem? His face is completely different.
Forgot my luggage.
He offers to introduce her to the real Josh, who's actually named Tag and happens to be an old friend, if only Natalie will pose as Josh's girlfriend for the week. If you're looking for an uplifting, endearing holiday watch, this is the one.
You're a good guy, Josh.
Well, I don't know how to show that in a photo.
Well, for starters, you have to believe that it's true.
Number 9, The Half of It. If you're sorely missing a good high school rom-com, this is the entry for you. Ellie is good at writing, so good that she's able to make a little extra cash by writing essays for her classmates.
6 different takes on Play-Doh. Impressive.
Just the one.
That's what I tell the bartender.
How come you never turned me in?
And have to read the actual essays they'd write.
When Paul asks her to write a love letter to the girl he likes, Aster, she declines on the grounds of morality. Unfortunately, she finds herself in a situation where she really needs the money, and reluctantly takes him up on his offer. The big problem here, Ellie also has a crush on Aster.
I'm Ellie too.
Yes, I know. You've only been playing my dad's services every Sunday for like 4 years.
This movie transcends the typical love story, and even the typical love triangle, by employing themes like grief, differences in sexual orientation, and unexpected friendships that turn into found family.
Chugga chugga choo choo! Hey! Who you calling choo choo? Let's get out of here.
Number 8, The Lovebirds. Rom-com meeting murder mystery is such a unique blending of genres. It's not the first movie to do it, but it definitely takes things up a notch.
Oh my God, what did you do?
No.
A lot of the dialogue was actually improvised, which makes sense because much of the conversations between Gibran and Leilani feel a step above the written word.
I'm upset.
I thought you were kidding.
Why would I possibly be kidding about something like this?
Oh my God!
Okay, he's up now.
You think we would win the Amazing Race?
With Kumail Nanjiani and Issa Rae at the helm, we knew we were in good hands, and that was before the whole murder plot even began. These two bicker about everything under the sun, never mind something as monumental as accidental complicity in a crime.
We have to go to the police.
Us. You and me. How do you think that's gonna go?
It's the best bad idea.
No, it's not. They're gonna arrest us in 2 seconds.
A murder being the thing that unites a couple on the verge of breaking up is unconventional, but that just might be what this decade of film is all about. Number 7, Father of the Bride. Did we need another Father of the Bride reboot? Probably not. But boy, are we glad we got one. From the very start, we knew we were in for something different. Andy Garcia, as Billy Herrera, makes the trials and tribulations of his immigration story pretty much his whole identity.
Okay, look, I came to this country with nothing. I slept on my Theo Walters floor. I parked cars. I became an architect. I built my firm out of nothing. I sent my daughter Sophie to the top law school in New York.
He's worked tooth and nail to provide for himself and his family, and in his mind, he's done everything right. So then why does his wife want a divorce? This is only the beginning of the whirlwind because his daughter comes home shortly after with some news of her own.
I'm engaged!
And Andy Garcia deserves all the praise for his portrayal of a traditional man learning to let go of the past and appreciate what's right in front of him.
So I humbly ask for all of you to forgive this stubborn, old, proud Cuban man for taking so long to realize these simple things.
Number 6, The Broken Hearts Gallery. Did we watch this movie just because of Dacre Montgomery? Listen, all we'll say is that casting him did not do the film any disservice.
Lucy started her own gallery. Yeah, big deal. I mean, it's still underground, but it's gonna blow up big time, lots of blowing up.
The Broken Hearts Gallery follows Lucy as she tries to navigate her way through a horrible breakup. She meets Nick when she accidentally gets into his car, thinking it's the lift she ordered.
Why are you getting into my car?
For Lucy.
No.
Lift, Adolfo in a silver Prius, 7023 Decatur, start the ride.
Really? Are you serious? This is a private car.
Nick, making us fall in love with him immediately, takes her home despite not being a paid driver.
Help, please! Oh.
It's unlocked.
Oh. Okay. Good night. Thanks.
The two run into each other again later on, at a moment where Lucy isn't doing so hot. And together, they manage to turn heartbreak into something beautiful. Number 5, Fire Island. It's felt like Jane Austen adaptations have been everywhere lately, but we're certainly not complaining.
But I cannot be wise. I must tell you, Emma, what you will not ask, though I may wish it unsaid the next moment.
Then do not speak it.
With all the sentimentality, wit, and critique of classism Austen is known for, Fire Island brings us a touching story about intimate connection.
He was rubbing my back while I was sick, and I don't know how to explain it, but it felt really intimate. I don't know, it's stupid. I'm being stupid.
No, you're not being stupid.
This, of course, comes amid parties, seascapes, and tons of flirting. Praised for its complex and nuanced queer representation, this movie gives us so much more than just romance and comedy. There's phenomenal dialogue, even better delivery, and so many moments that examine what it is to be a human under a scanning probe microscope.
But all you're doing is assuming the worst. Makes it easier for you. You expect everyone to reject you, so when somebody comes along and actually does, it doesn't hurt so much. The reality is, Noah, no one's thinking that much about you.
Number 4, I Want You Back. Here's a lesson about respecting people's wishes and letting go. After each being broken up with, scenes that are both hilariously painful by the way, Peter and Emma happen upon each other.
Noah wants a woman who owns a pie shop.
I love pie. I'm sorry I just said that.
While their exes have both moved on, Emma and Peter have most definitely not. And so they get to talking and form a plan to try to get their old partners back using each other. What happens next is a turbulent ride along a love hexagon, with interesting successes, failures, hope, and heartbreak. Each actor absolutely shines in their role, which makes this one an easy watch on the comedy front.
Look at that bio.
Logan Santos. Artist, director, human.
Oh, you're a human man?
Wow.
Dude, that's awesome. What's that like?
I bet he's a chill hang.
Number 3, Rye Lane. Calling all art enthusiasts. These two have such a sweet love story. Yaz and Dom meet in a gender-neutral bathroom of an art exhibit, an exhibit it turns out they've both attended in support of their mutual artist friend.
Just to let you know, I haven't quite left yet. I can't figure out how that... It was the wrong tap.
Excuse me, trying to have a private moment?
My bad.
They've both also suffered recent breakups, but that's only part of what bonds them.
So apparently there are two types of people in this world. The ones who wave at boats, and the ones who hate joy.
Their chemistry is just amazing, from the beginning. Both a little awkward and both wanting to be somewhere else in life, their conversations are just delightful to witness.
You know, I think I did always want to be an accountant. Is that weird?
Don't ask me. I wanted to be Prince when I was little, specifically Purple Rain Prince.
Somewhat reminiscent of Wes Anderson films, this gem is sure to charm broken hearts and lovebirds alike. Number 2, Anyone But You. Here it is, the movie that practically revived the rom-com genre.
Are you okay?
Starring Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell, we get a story that fits so perfectly in the genre we can hardly believe it. While they have possibly the meet-cute of the decade, the way their relationship unfolds after that is a roller coaster with several loop-the-loops.
It's not fair. Hey, what? You're not fair. What's wrong with you? Just stop. Just relax. What is
Stop!
Oh God.
With misunderstandings and hurt feelings aplenty, plus the introduction of exes, there's lots in the way of these two getting together. But their impeccable chemistry and the whole fake relationship thing have us rooting for them until the very end. Plus, Sweeney and Powell's comedic abilities are nothing short of impressive.
It's a pretty long flight. Do you want anything from the front of the boat? Hot cookie, eye mask, pajamas, last 10 years of your life?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The Lost City. Starring Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, this hysterical adventure has everything you could want.
This is your story. How do you want to write it?
I'd like to know that it's there. That all this meant something.
Okay, then let's go.
Upgraded. The abroad romance we've always wanted to live.
What? Coaching an at-risk youth football team or looking increasingly like the Premier League player of your dreams?
Not my type. Art history degree, remember?
All you nerdy types love us footballers.
Spontaneous. A moving tale about love and loss.
What happens after we graduate?
You mean, like, with us?
Yeah.
I actually hadn't thought that far ahead.
I know it's silly.
I know,
but
I want to be with you.
Licorice Pizza. Despite the uncomfortable age gap between the protagonists, this is a 1970s storyline worth your time.
When people say you're not my kind.
Lisa Frankenstein. The perfect movie for those of us who like a spooky spin on our rom-coms.
Oh my God. Your hand?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Palm Springs. It's Groundhog Day, but make it a rom-com. As Brooklyn Nine-Nine was nearing its end, we were just itching to see Andy Samberg take center stage again.
Here you are, standing on the precipice of something so much bigger than anyone here. And it may be frightening and filled with doubt, but always remember, you are not alone.
He does so spectacularly in Hulu's Palm Springs, accompanied by Kristen Milioti, who does a great job of keeping up with his natural comedy.
It's one of those infinite time loop situations you might have heard about.
That I might have heard about.
Yeah.
How do I stop it? I don't want tomorrow to be today. I want tomorrow to be tomorrow.
After Sarah follows Niles into a cave one night, she ends up stuck in a time loop with him, and also a man named Roy. The day is forever November 9th, which also happens to be the day of her sister's wedding. Sarah and Niles experience pretty much the entire spectrum of human emotion in this time loop together, which is certainly one way to form an unbreakable connection with someone.
Oh my God, what if life just keeps going for everyone else here, but not you and me until we've earned our way out? You've really never thought about this before?
Yeah, no, I've never thought about the multiverse.
Which recent rom-com made you feel all the things? Let us know in the comments.
Convincing enough?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.